Hi, Jonathan Rayo here with Simplified Guitar, and in this lesson I want to teach you how to play the Christmas song, Please Come Home for Christmas by the Eagles. So first I'll play through the song for you, and then at the end I'll break it down and explain it to you in more detail. So make sure to stick around for that. For now, let's go ahead and play through the song.
Bells will be ringing, this sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone, I have no friends to wish me greetings once again. Crowds will be singing Silent Night. Oh, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations. Sure as the stars shine above, but this is Christmas. Yeah, Christmas, my dear, the time of year to be with the ones you love. So won't you tell me you're never more wrong? Christmas and New Year will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain. I'll be happy, happy once again. Oh, there'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain. And I'll be happy at Christmas once again.
Okay, so for this song, we're going to be using the C chord family, but we've got our capo on the 2nd fret, and so that puts us in the key of D. Now, I'm doing that for my own voice just to make it easier for me to sing, so feel free to play it without the capo if you want, or move the capo around to find a key that fits your voice. So the first chord that we have is the C major chord, and then we're going to be doing a walk from regular C major to C major 7 and then to C7. And basically, we're creating this walk in the sound where we're going from here to here to here. It's a very eerie sound, and this song actually has a lot of these very kind of dissonance kind of chords. So we have the C, we have the C major 7 when we remove our first finger, and then we have the C7. We put that first finger back where it was, and then we put our pinky on the 3rd fret of the G string, and we play that. And then right after that, we get to our first bar chord, which is going to be the F major. So just keep in mind, to make a good bar, you want to play as close to that metal fret as possible, and you want to try to push with the side of your finger. That's going to help you to get a nice clean sound. And then we're going to make that E shape with our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th finger. Now for the F, you could play this F like this, where we're just barring the first fret of the high E and B string, and then we have our second finger on the second fret of the G string and third finger on the third fret of the D string, and we just strum from the D string down. We could play it that way, but because we're doing this walk with the C, we have that really high pitch sound walk. It can get a little muddy if we play a high F that's way up here. If we play this F, we've got that really low F on the low E string. It just makes that chord sound more clear with the progressions that we're dealing with for this song. After that, we have a D7, which sounds like this. Just want to make sure to start our strumming on the D string and to not play the low E or the A string for that D7. All right, a little bit later on in the verse, we have a walk from C to C over B to A minor. So we have the regular C major. Then for the C over B, I'm just going to remove my third finger and put my second finger up a string to the second fret of the A string, and that's my C over B. And then from there I go to the A minor. So it's very important that we hear that walk from the C note, B note, A note. So we need to make sure that for all three of those chords, our strumming is starting on that A string and we're not playing that low E string. At the end of the verse, we have a G chord, just a regular G chord, but I want to make sure to play it with my second, third, and fourth finger like this, because I want my first finger free, because we're playing this very interesting G alternative where we're adding our first finger down on the first fret of the D string. This is one of those chords that really doesn't sound good by itself, but when you play it in progression, in this case, it sounds really nice. When we get to the bridge, we have the F major again, and we're going to use our bar chord because we're going to be going from the F major directly to the F minor. So we have to use the bar chord in this case. So we have our bar chord like this. This is our F major. And then we're going to remove our second finger to make it a minor. All right, and then when we get to the end of the song, on that last verse, we have a progression from C major to E7, and the E7 is very similar to the E major. We're just going to take off our third finger, and that makes it the E7. And then directly from there, we have another walk that we're going to do from A minor to A minor over G, and then to F. So to do that, we have our A minor chord like this, just a regular A minor. And then for the A minor over G, I need to use my pinky to press down on the third fret of the low E string to create that low G note. So what we want to hear is that A, G, F. We want that to be very clear. So I've got my A, and then my A over G. And even when I do this A over G, it's okay if I mute that low E string with that finger. So while I'm pressing down on that third fret of the low E string, I can let it mute the A string because I really just want to hear that G note very clear. And then from there, I have to go directly to that F bar chord. So first thing I'm going to do is pick up that first finger and get it in the bar position and get there as fast as I can, because this is kind of a quick transition. One of the things you can do for this walk, if you're having trouble with it, is to isolate it during your practice time and just do that A minor over G, and F major, and just keep practicing that on repeat. Then right after that walk, we have another walk that happens pretty quickly, and we start off again with that C major chord, and we go from there to the A minor, then to the D7, then a G7. For the G7, we're having, instead of our G like this, we're going to take off our fourth finger and put our first finger on the first fret of the high E string, and that creates our G7. And then we go back to the C, and we end there. Now each one of these chords in this walk is only lasting for 3 beats. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you can play it like that, or you can just give each one of those chords a single strum. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now when it comes to strumming, we're going to be using a pattern called the swing drive pattern. And this pattern is a 6-beat pattern, meaning we're going to have 6 beats before that pattern starts over again. Now, it's not too difficult of a pattern because we're just going to be basically strumming down for the whole song. So we're going to have 6 down strums, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to throw in an up strum after beat 6, and the pattern's going to repeat. But something else that's very important to make this pattern work is that we need to put our emphasis on beat 1 and 4. And that just means we want to strum harder on those beats. And that's going to give it that swing and bluesy kind of feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 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 1. And if you want, you can even eliminate that up strum altogether and just do down strums for the whole song, and that would also work. All right, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next lesson. Take care.